everybody, welcome to Shopping with Shana. Hey, I am already back with another updated must-do deals video that is running from January 24th through the 30th of 2024. Now, this video is coming out on Friday, January 26th, so kind of take that into consideration when you're watching these videos. If you haven't seen my videos from both Thursday and Wednesday, so the big one's on Wednesday, and then I had an update on Thursday. This is the second updated deals video. I had some more deals I wanted to bring to you because, as you know, today is 4 times the fuel points, which we'll talk about in just a minute, but I wanted to make sure you got these on your list. Plus, I have this amazing DiGiorno pizza scenario for you you're going to be super excited about. So before we get going, make sure you do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of my videos, and we're going to jump right on into this because there's so much to talk about today. All right, so just like I mentioned earlier, we do have Friday only 4 times the fuel points happening today as I'm making this video and it's coming out to you all. If you happen to be watching this on Saturday or Sunday, that's completely fine. Please keep watching. There's plenty of the deals you can grab, but this is going to be the only day that you can do 4 times the fuel points. So make sure you clip that digital coupon. Hopefully you've had your list accumulating here over the last couple of days. You're going to add a couple more things to it, and then you're going to head out to the store today, grab all the items that you're going to need, and get 4 times the fuel points, okay? I know some of you have told me you don't need 4 times the fuel points, so you can shop whenever. That's great, but a lot of people do need that extra savings at the pump because of the crazy gas prices we're dealing with, of course, with inflation and everything else. Whenever we can save money, this is the way to do it. So make sure that's clipped and head to the store today. All right, also starting today, just a quick reminder that we have a 3-day candy sale. It will run all weekend, but of course, if you're heading to the store for your 4 times the fuel points, you might as well throw some candy in here. So these are the Brock's or Sweet Tarts Conversation Hearts. These are going to be like the small individual boxes. Really great to grab for, you know, for Valentine's or to tape your Valentine's onto them or however you want to do it. For your kiddos, I'm actually thinking about grabbing enough for my daughter's class because they're going to be playing games with the Conversation Hearts. So I think I might grab enough for each kid to have their own little box, and that's a little bit easier than trying to divvy it all up with the big bags, but we'll see how we do. So great deal here. Make sure you grab them. Hey, maybe even just grab a couple for your kiddos on Valentine's Day. All right, let's move into the updates on some mega sale deals. Now, just a quick reminder, if you are shopping the mega sale for the first time, these are a really great way to save a lot of money. So the sale is you have to buy 5 or more participating items. Do not have to buy 5 of the same item. You can buy one of another, one of another, one of another, one of another until you get to 5. Once you hit 5, it doesn't matter if you have 6, 7, 8, 103, $1 per item will come off, and then we can pair these with any kind of coupon, whether it's store or manufacturer, whether it's digital, insert, or printable coupon. And then of course we have our rebate apps like Ibotta and Fetch and Shopkick and Swag Bucks and Merryfield. All of those apps that I mentioned, I have referral codes in the description box below. Click the description box, scroll down till you see that, and of course start loading them onto your phone with those referral codes. Remember, referral codes will always give you a little bit extra savings there. It'll give you more money when you make your first purchase, so you definitely want to make sure you sign up using a referral code. So let's check out what is happening with this mega sale. So the first new deal we have is the Gold Bond Healing Hydrating Cream. Now it's regularly priced $7.99. It's on sale for $6.99 and mega sale for $5.99. Now you'll pay that out of pocket, but then Ibotta just got a brand new rebate for $1.50 back on one. It's a limit of 5 times, so the final cost ends up being $4.49. Now, you know, it seems still a little high, but looking at the regular price of $8, we're down to almost 50% off. I thought it was a pretty decent deal. I always am like, I'm super cheap, I know this, and I do a lot of these types of deals at like a Walgreens or a CVS where you can just stack so many things. You're practically getting this for free, if not getting it for free, sometimes even making money. So for me, it's hard to swallow almost $5, but if this is a product you use, if this is something that you know, maybe you're new to couponing, you're only couponing at Kroger, this would be the way to go. All All right, so we have a deal here on the Eggland's Best Breakfast Bowls. Now, these are regularly priced $4.99. The mega sale price is $3.99, so out of pocket, you do have to pay that $3.99 each. Now, it'd be a great one to use on the 4 times the fuel points. Ibotta is giving back $1 on one. It's a limit of 5 times, and Kroger Cashback is also giving $1 back on one, limit of 5 times. So the final cost ends up being $1.99 each. I thought this was a pretty decent deal, and I'd love to take credit for it, but I can't, because thank you to Jody, left me the comment about this, and then she also added in that the loaded are her favorite, which happens to be the picture I picked. I did not realize that until after I put the deal together. It's great as is or thrown in a tortilla. What a great idea. So I have to look at this, but I do love breakfast foods being on keto, but sometimes with these types of things, they throw in a hidden carbs. But I definitely am going to go check it out and see what the carb count is, because this would be a really great one to have for keto. So thank you, Jody, for posting that deal. So the next deal we have here is the Halo Top Ice Cream. This is the 16-ounce containers. You want to grab 2 of them. They're regularly priced $5.49. They're on sale for $4.99 and mega sale for $3.99 each. Now you want to pay for 2 of them, $3.99 each, or $7.98 total. There is an Ibotta rebate for 50 cents back on 2, and there's also an Ibotta rebate for 50 cents back, a Kroger Cashback for 50 cents back on 2. It's a limit of 1 time for both of them. Then on top of that, we have a Shopkick rebate for 450 kicks back on 1, which is I think it was $1.80 plus 20 scan kicks, which I didn't happen to do into the math, so it actually ends up being a few cents cheaper than this. But our final cost ends up being $1.69 each, which is an amazing deal here. Love this. I'm hoping they have the keto ones still. It's been a long time since I've done them, but they're really good. One thing to take note, though, about your Shopkick rebates is one of them is for the other flavors, okay, so pretty much all flavors, and the other one is for the chocolate flavors only. So if you want to get the full 450 kicks, well, I guess you can do it either way. It really doesn't matter. So because it's a limit of 3 times per each one. So anyway, you want to make sure that you know which one you're going to get. So you might be getting 1 of each, or maybe getting 2 of the same. Now, again, I would love to take credit for this, but again, all the credit goes to Jody. Jody's on a roll today. Now, I will tell you, her Shopkick rebate is better than mine, or was better than mine. So hers may have reloaded as the same one as mine, but she had the same deal as far as being on mega sale for $3.99, 50 cents on 2 from Ibotta and from Kroger Cashback, and Shopkick has 650 kicks from her, which is $2.60 up to 3. That's actually a much better deal than what I have. I have 450 kicks. So if you happen to have hers, that shakes down to 2 pints for $1.78 or 89 cents each. So hopefully, my fingers are crossed for everybody that you have 650 kicks, which is a much better deal. But either way, still not a bad deal on ice cream that's almost $6 for just a pint of it. Crazy high, but it is good ice cream. All right, let's move into some Kroger deals. So these are no longer mega sale deals, but just a quick reminder that we have 2 videos that are already out. One from Wednesday that has a ton of mega sale deals, and then one from Thursday, which has some updates and some new deals, that kind of thing going on. We're going to move into some Kroger deals, so some things that are happening within the store that happen to not be mega sale. And then, of course, we'll get to some of your comments later. And, of course, this DiGiorno deal is going to be out of this world. It's just amazing. So let me show you these first. All right, so I had a bunch of people update me. So we have Kaylin and Jennifer and Entice Me 13 all said their swag bucks has Taco Bell deals, okay? And Entice Me 13 actually specifically said the sauces. So we're going to start with the sauces, and I'm going to show you all of them. So I put out the deals with the Kroger Cashbacks and the Ibotta rebates yesterday in Thursday's video, and we're going to update that with the swag bucks deal. So you want to grab 2 of the Taco Bell sauces that are regularly priced $2.49. Now, out of pocket, you'll pay for 2 of them, which is $4.98 total. We're going to submit to Ibotta for 25 cents back on one. It's a limit of 5 times. We're going to submit to Kroger Cashback for 25 cents back on one, limit of 5 times. So that actually gets you 50 cents back per item. That brings us down to $1.99. Now, we're going to submit to Swag Bucks at this point for 150 Swag Bucks when you buy 2. So that's basically 75 cents each, or $1.50 total. And it is a limit of 2 times. So if you really are into the Taco Bell sauce, you can actually grab up to 4 of these and get this deal. So it'd be $1.24 each on these, which is a great deal. So much better than my $1.99 deal I showed you yesterday. So thank you so much for everybody that has commented, and I may have missed a few other people, so I apologize if I missed your comment, but a lot of people were reaching out to me about that Swag Bucks deal. Continuing on with Swag Bucks, though, we have the Taco Bell taco shells. You want to grab these as well, 2 of them. They're regularly priced $4.49. The out-of-pocket is $8.98 total. Ibotta has 50 cents back on one, limit of 5 times, and Kroger Cashback has 50 cents back on one, limit of 5 times. So you're going to get $1 back per item. Then we're going to go to Swag Bucks, and we're going to get 200 Swag Bucks when you buy 2 of them. It's a limit of 2 times. So again, you could grab 2 or grab 4 of these, either way. So that's basically $2 total, or $1 each. So that's going to bring you down to $2.49 each. So really good deal here as well. All right, and Bobby Collins left me a comment. So in my video from yesterday, on Thursday, I talked about the Taco Bell seasoning. Now, we do want to add the Swag Bucks offer in here, but I mentioned that Kroger Cashback had a rebate, and I'm surprised that I did not have an Ibotta rebate. And I said, check your accounts, see if you happen to have the Ibotta rebate. Well, Bobby Collins left me a message. She did have the 10 cents from Ibotta. I still do not have it. I went in and checked yet again, and I do not have that rebate. I don't know why, so I'm not real sure why you guys do and I don't, so whatever. It's a little odd. Maybe it'll pop up tomorrow. We never know. But if you happen to have it, this is the deal, and it's really good. Grab 2 of the Taco Bell seasoning mixes. They're regularly priced 99 cents, so out of pocket it's $1.98. But then we're going to submit to Ibotta and get 10 cents back on one, limit of 5 times. We're going to submit to Kroger Cashback and get 10 cents back on one, limit of 5 times. And Swag Bucks has a deal for 75 Swag Bucks when you buy 2, or 75 cents back total. I don't remember what the split is on that. Anyway, it ends up coming out to about 52 cents each on each package. So pretty sweet deal here. And I'm really hoping, because I'm going to go to the store tomorrow and shop, but I actually need taco seasoning, so I'm just going to go ahead and get some of these regardless. But I'm hoping my Ibotta rebate pops up so I can take part with the Ibotta rebate. All right, to go on with the whole Mexican and taco deal, let's talk about the La Banderita low-carb tortillas. So this is a really awesome deal going on. Now, we do have a mega sale deal on some tortillas. I want to say I put it in the Wednesday video. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Wednesday video. So go check that one out. It's not a low-carb tortilla, but if you're like me and you're doing low-carb or keto and you are wanting the low carbs, this is a great deal. So what you want to do is grab 2 of them. The regular priced $3.39. They are on sale for buy one get one this week, so it's going to make the final cost $3.39 total for 2, or $1.70 each, which is a great deal, especially for the low carb ones. Those tend to be more expensive, and you have a harder time finding deals on them. All right, next deal that I wanted to tell you about, or I already told you about, is the Sargento cheeses. Now, when I put this in my video on Thursday, I just talked about the slices, but it actually, as Liberty Town Lad 27 pointed out, we actually have 2 other items that are included in this: the Sargento shredded cheese, as well as the Sargento bricks of cheese. So these are on sale for $7 for 2, or $3.50 each. You don't have to buy 2 of them, but you actually want to buy 4 of them, because any of these, and feel free to mix and match these as you go, are regularly priced $3.99, on sale for $3.50, and it's buy 2 get 2 free. So your final cost is $7 total, or $1.75 each. Like I said, feel free to mix and match them. Maybe you don't want 4 things of the sandwich cheese, so maybe you get like 2 shredded cheeses and 2 of the sandwich sliced cheese. Maybe that's what you want to do. Whatever works, but it's still a really great deal for the Sargento. Now I wanted to show you a couple other options for you. Now my recommendation is don't put these in the same transaction as the cheeses because they'll make you pay the higher price for the two and you'll get the two cheaper ones for free. So make sure that you put them in separate transactions. But grab 4 of the Sargento balance breaks 3 count. They're regularly priced $4.99. They have a sale price of $4.49 and they're also buy 2 get 2 free. You could mix and match them with the other products that we saw on the last slide, but like I said, because they're more expensive, you'll end up paying for these and you'll get the cheaper ones for free. Okay, but the final cost ends up being $8.98 total, or $2.25 each, which I thought was a pretty sweet deal for this these balance breaks. Another really great deal here would be the Sargento string cheese. It is the 12 counts. Now these are regularly priced $6.49. Grabbing 4 of them, they are on sale for $5.99 and they're also part of the buy 2 get 2 free. Again, you can mix them up with the other cheeses, but my problem with that is you're going to end up paying full price for these and getting the cheaper ones for free. So anyway, final cost ends up being $11.98 total when you buy 4 of them, or $2.99 each. Remember, we're coming from that $6.49 price point, so this is over 50% off. So really great savings here, especially without any extra coupons added to it. All right, next deal we have here is a pretty sweet deal. If you like the Lenny and Larry's Cookified bars, you have a great deal. They're normally priced $1.69, but they're part of the 10 for 10 sale this week, so they're $1 each. So when you buy 3 of them, it's going to be $3 out of pocket. Now check your Ibotta rebate. I did see somebody had $1.25 back on 3 on like an Instagram account or something. I can't remember where I saw it. It was in one of the, it kind of brought my attention to it. But when I went to check mine was only 50 cents off 3. So it does vary per account. Check and see what you have. So for me personally, it's $2.50 total for 3 of them, or 83 cents each, which is still a good deal. But obviously if it's $1.25 back on 3, it's a much better deal. I have had the Lenny and Larry's cookies before. They're not my favorite kind of cookies, but I have a friend that doesn't like the cookies either, but loves the Cookified bars and says they're really good. So you can throw your comment below, what do you think of the Cookified bars, or what do you think of Lenny and Larry's? Personally, not a fan of the cookies, but the Cookified bars might be great. I do have a comment here. Some of the Morningstar products have peelies for $1 off any product. I was able to get 3 bags for $2.48, or 82 cents each. That's a really good deal. So I went ahead and threw that into a scenario of what we were already talking about today, or yesterday I should say, but the problem again is you have to just be lucky and find the products with the peelies on them. So if you're not sure what peelies are a type of coupon that you can peel directly off the product. You may have seen them in the store before, and then you can turn around and use them. So they're designed on the outside of the boxes for you to use them when you purchase them. Okay, but let me show you the scenario. So you want to grab 3 of the Morningstar Farms chicken nuggets. They're regularly priced $4.99. They're buy 2 get 1 free. If you happen to have the peely coupons, again, it may vary. Your store may not carry them, but it's definitely worth looking at. Go ahead and grab 3 of them. You should be able to use 3 of them. There may be a little issue with the free one, but you definitely can use 2 of them. Okay, so if your cashier will push it through that 3rd one, then you should be able to use 3 of them, but they may not be able to. So anyway, out of pocket can be as low as $7.98. We're going to submit to Ibotta and get $1.50 back on 1. It's a limit of 5 times. So your final cost ends up being $2.48 total, or 82 cents each, which is amazing. Now, if for some reason it doesn't let you use the $1 peely on the free item, and you only get 2 off, it'll be $1 more for your total price. So $1 more would be out of pocket $8.98. And after the $1.50 back, it would be $3.48. And I don't know the math on that for it to divvy up 3 times, but still a really great deal. All right, so Robin left me a comment. I love the Sargento Creamery, and I asked a comment about cheese in yesterday's video, so that's where we got that. But I love this part where it says, I was literally playing your video in my ear while at Kroger yesterday. Thank you so much. I thought that was hilarious. So that is awesome that you probably had your headphones in and on your phone you're watching my video or listening to my video while you're walking around Kroger. That's amazing. I would love to know how many of you have done that before. Now, I will be honest with you, I put these deals together, and before I started doing the printable list, which I do have access to on my phone, I would get to the store and forget what I wanted to get. And so I would turn my video on in the store. Of course, I would turn it down, and I would just kind of like scroll, like I wouldn't watch it, but I'd kind of scroll from deal to deal just to make sure I got everything that I wanted to get. So it ended up working out that way. I know a lot of people do screenshots and stuff like that, but that cracked me up. So thank you, Robin, for watching me in the Kroger store. That's amazing. The next comment I got was from Carol Anderson, who said, "Hi, Shana, love your videos. I get a lot of deals from your videos. Also, you are at $24.95 for the DiGiorno pizza. There is a Nestle's rebate for when you buy $25 in one transaction, you get a $10 Visa back. I would throw in something small that qualifies and gets a $10 Visa card back. I personally will find something that will take me over $40 and get $20 rebate back." Okay, so Carol, we're going to put that scenario together with that Nestle rebate. But I've got another comment before we get there. This is all going to do with the DiGiorno. Roberta said, on the DiGiorno pizza and fetch, there are two deals, red box and black box with the spend amounts. So it look at that before buying. Plus, I did have to go in and scan the UPC on each box. I thought I bought to get the rebates. Okay, so making sure that it's not just going to pop up right. You're going to have to scan those UPCs to get that. And one more comment to go with this. So Jody, who's on a roll today, Jody, you are on fire. Thank you for commenting so much. Said, went through my Catalinas and I have the DiGiorno breakdown. Thank you. It's buy two DiGiornos, get $1.50 Catalina. Buy three, get $2 Catalina. Buy four and get the $2.50 Catalina. They're good through $1.19 through $2.15. So we are good to go on this week. I do not have to worry about the Catalina disappearing. But Jody, you are one of my favorite people because I have been asking for this. And I know I had another subscriber, Gwen, messaged me and she was going to send me a picture of it. I just haven't gotten it yet. But thank you, Jody, for posting that. So now with those three comments, I'm going to put together an amazing scenario for you. You're going to love it. So here's the scenario. Putting all of what those subscribers said above together. So bear with me. I'm going to try to explain this to you, but we're going to end up with $1.50 per pizza, which is crazy. We're actually going to purchase 6 pizzas instead of 5. Now, there is a little way we're going to do this. We're going to grab 4 of the DiGiorno croissant crust pizza. Now, they're regularly priced $11.49 without a sale price. Then we're going to grab 2 of the rising crust pizzas. They're regularly priced $7.99, but they are on sale for $5.99. Now, what I want you to do is go to self-checkout, so that way you have full control over what you're doing. You are going to scan all 4 croissant crust pizzas and 1 of the rising crust pizza, okay? Leave the other one out. Put them in, the cart or not the cart, what do you call it, where the bag area. Then you're going to hit pay. Okay, what happens at that point is your Kroger card kicks into gear and it's going to attach the digital coupon to all of your pizzas. Okay, so it will attach to the croissant crust, which that's what we're trying to do, is make sure all 4 of those get the $4.99 and then 1 of the rising crust. After that, then hit go back and scan the last pizza, the last DiGiorno rising crust pizza, because it's on sale for $5.99. We're going to want to pay $5.99, not $11.49 for a croissant crust, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. So that's going to leave you at $30.94 total. Now, there's a method to my madness. Now, it is going to be a lot of money out of pocket, but we're going to get most of that back, and if you're doing 4 times the fuel points, it'll be well worth it. All right, so after you've paid, you pay with your card or your cash or whatever you're going to pay, you should have a $2.50 Catalina generate. If you don't get that Catalina, go to the description box below. I have a couple videos showing you how to request that cat back, okay? So you can submit your receipt to the Catalina company, and they will mail you that Catalina in a couple of days. It actually is it's not too hard as long as you give them all the information. Then you're going to submit to Ibotta for $1 back on 1 for the croissant crusted pizza. That'll give you $4 back, okay? Then we're going to submit to Ibotta for $1 back on 2 of the rising crust pizza. So we're going to get $5 total back from Ibotta. Then go over to Fetch. We're going to scan our receipt in. You're going to submit for 1,500 points when you spend $15 on the croissant. Now, it is a limit of 2 times, and we did hit $30, but we didn't spend it on the croissant crust. So we're only going to hit the $15 one time. So that's going to give you $1.50. Now it will also give you some money towards the DiGiorno pizza for the rising crust. When you hit $12 on that, you get 1,000 points, but we won't get there because we only bought 2 pizzas. Okay, so I didn't even put that in the mix here. Then there's another rebate with Fetch if you submit for 1,500 points back on 2. Now you do have to buy 1 croissant and 1 rising crust, 1 of each, and you get 1,500 points. And it's a limit of 2 times. And since you're getting 2 rising crust pizzas and 2 croissant pizzas, actually 4 croissant pizzas, that's going to give it to you twice. So you're actually going to get 3,000 points for that, or $3, okay? So really awesome deal here. Now, at that point, you're going to take your receipt and you're actually going to submit it to Nestle Visa Rebate. If you're not sure, I have it linked in the description box below. Go down to where it says coupons and it should be there, a link for you to click, and it'll take you over there. That's going to give you back $10 when you spend $25. Now, my recommendation, as the subscriber told you in the last slide, is to add in other items that are participating to get to $40. So you get the $20 gift card, because right now you're sitting at needing $9 more to get an extra $10 back. So it's actually better to figure that out. So I would add something else in your cart to get that full back. But I'm just talking about the DiGiorno deal. So if this is all you're going to do, you're going to get a $10 Visa card back for the rebate. Your final cost ends up being $8.94 total, or just $1.49 each. Now, it's a complicated deal, but it's going to be so worth it when you are only paying $1.49 for some frozen pizza. Super excited about this deal. So if you like this pizza deal, let me know in the comments. If you get to do this deal, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much to everybody that leaves me comments. It really is helpful, and I love the fact that we work as kind of a community to make sure we're all getting great deals, and I really appreciate everybody. And if I don't get to your comment, I do apologize, or sometimes I get to somebody's comment before I get to yours, and you maybe said the same thing. I try to include them, but I don't always get to them, so I apologize about that. But thank you so much for everybody that continues to comment, and if you keep commenting, you're probably going to end up in a video here or there. So thank you guys. So it's Friday. Make sure you get to shopping. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Make sure you're subscribed, because as you know, I don't know if I'll put anything out on Saturday, but I definitely will have the ad preview out on Sunday morning. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss that for Kroger. Also, if you're at the end of this video, I greatly appreciate all that you've done, but could you also do me a favor, especially if you have a Meijer in your area? Go check out my Meijer video that I posted on Monday. Give it a view through, leave me a comment there. I would love to push out some Meijer content, but again, obviously that's not where my views are coming from. So if you happen, especially if you happen to have a Meijer, please, please, please go watch that. If you don't happen to have a Meijer, and you know someone that does, send them that video and see if they'll give it a watch to see if they can get any of those deals going. So again, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and I'll be back with you later. And our final question, so if you made it to the very end, I always give you some kind of question. What do you have going on this weekend? It's the weekend. Let me know in the comments. You got anything exciting going on? Let me know. All right, guys, have a good weekend, and I'll see you later. Bye.